Suppose a study was conducted on use of a particular drug. Among 144 subjects with a positive test result, there are 20 false positive results. Among 152 negative results, there are 4 false negative results. Question A, how many subjects were included in the study? Well, to answer this, we simply have to add up the number of subjects with a positive test result, that is 144, plus the number of subjects with a negative test result, that is 152. So adding these together, 144 plus 152, you get 296 people were included in this study. To answer part B and C, I actually want to make a table of the data, including separating out the number of the people who had false positive results with those who had true positive results, and those who had false negative results from those who had true negative results. So to start out, I need to pick columns and rows. So what I'll do is first say my first row will be those who did use the drug, and my second row will be those who did not use the drug. And then I need 2 columns, and so one of them will be those who got a positive test result, and the other column will be those who got a negative test result. Now, the number of false positives was 20 out of 144. So that is the number of people who got a positive test result, but did not use the drug. So I'll put my 20 there. Now that was 20 out of 144 subjects who got a positive test result. So that means there must have been 124 people who did use the drug and got a positive test result. So together those would add up to 144 subjects who got a positive test result. Similarly, false negative subjects, we had 4 of them, and that is the people who did use the drug but got a negative test result. So there were 4 of them out of 152 subjects with negative test results. That means there must have been 148 subjects who did not use the drug and also got a negative test result. So to answer part B, the question of how many people did use the drug, I need to calculate the number of people in the first row here, the number of people who did use the drug. That is 124 plus 4. Of course, that leads to 128, so we'll say part B is 124 plus 4. 128 people used the drug. Part C asks, what's the probability of randomly picking one of these people who did not use the drug? So that is the probability of picking one of the 20 or 148 people who did not use the drug and either got a positive or negative test result. So to calculate that probability, we'll call it probability of event A happening, where A would be the event where we pick somebody who did not use the drug. We would say that's 20 plus 148. These are the number of people in our study who did not use the drug, who did not, divided by the 296 people who were in the study altogether. And plugging this into our calculator gets us probability that we randomly choose someone who did not use the drug is 0.5676. As a quick side note, if you happen to be plugging this in and getting 20.5, double check that your calculator is adding the top numbers first and then dividing. as opposed to adding 20 to the division of 148 by 296. Remember, in probability, you can't get a probability that's greater than 1.